Welcome back to the channel, my freedom-loving 2A supporting patriots, for another Sunday Thoughts episode. So I'm going to kind of just roll with this one, and I'll probably end up rambling, so you guys know in advance. But, you know, we had the election. Results, for the most part, are in. How states still possibly couldn't have counted all the votes yet is beyond me. It's an absolute joke. But as of right now, Biden and Harris are declaring victory. And I'm just curious as to if you guys buy that or not. Personally, for me, I don't buy it. I think there was a lot of fraud that was going on, especially with mail-in ballots. People voting twice, people who shouldn't be voting, people voting for family members who are deceased. I think there was a ton of that going on. If you guys don't follow Project Veritas, I'll leave a link down in the description box for that channel. They talked a lot about getting reports and having people within the USPS come out and say that, hey, you know, our postmaster was telling us to go ahead and keep collecting ballots after the 3rd and then postmarking them, you know, for the 3rd, so that those ballots could still be counted even though they were cast after the election, which is highly illegal. Tuesday night, as I was going to bed, Trump was up in a lot of the swing states, and then, you know, by the time I woke up in the morning, he was magically down, and a whole bunch of ballots had been found, and surprisingly enough, you know, every one of those were cast for Biden. So I'm just having a hard time right now, personally, accepting the results, as I don't think it was a fair and honest election. To be in 2020 here in America and not have a fair and honest election is, it's not okay. I don't trust the system whatsoever. And, you know, that shouldn't be something I should ever say, but I don't trust the system. I believe that, you know, this is all going to be drug out in court, and so we'll see what officially happens with all that. But I think one thing is for certain out of this election is that mail-in ballots need to be 86th. No more of those ever again, because the chances of fraud are just too great. You need to be, you know, vote in person the way it should be done and present a valid ID, driver's license, you know, voter cards if they want to do that. So the people who are supposed to be voting can vote and truly have their voices heard, the American people's voices heard. If Biden really did win this election, you know, then so be it. Then if that's the truth and that's who the people wanted in, then I'm okay with that. Definitely not my guy, as I'm not into less jobs and paying higher taxes personally. But, you know, if that's the American people's voice and wish, you know, who am I to argue with that? I'm about freedom. I'm about the republic. And, but right now, man, I just don't trust the results. As of right now, it looks like we're holding on to the Senate, that they've only flipped one Senate seat so far, which would be here in Colorado. Of course, they've got rid of Gardner and voted in Hickenlooper, which is a complete joke. So I think holding on to the Senate obviously is a huge thing, and that'll stop a lot of the legislation Biden administration would want to pass going forward, especially in regards to the Second Amendment. So let me know what you guys think below. That's all I really got for this one. I'm praying hard for the country, trying to pray hard for myself to not be depressed or angry about anything, and just trusting in God to handle it and make the truths known. So that's all I got, you guys. Thanks for watching as always, and God bless.